Hello, people of the galaxy. Welcome to ORAS Wondercup battles. Now, I've been trying to do these forever, and I finally took the time to make a freaking layout and to record a battle. And yeah, so we've got our first opponent here, which is Chaos in the Sky 13, and good buddy, good supporter of the Battle Subway. If you guys haven't heard of him, go check him out. I will stick his links in the description. And just before we start the battle, I did want to mention a couple things that I've changed as far as the series goes, from X and Y to ORAS. So in Wondercup battles this season, I will be only trading 6 Pokemon instead of 7. But my opponent is allowed to trade the 7th as the wild card. So I will not be using a wild card, but my opponent is allowed to. Also, I've made it a rule. I know that I tend to do this anyways without making it a rule, but I've decided that I must use all 6 Pokemon in the battle, so they need to appear at some point, which is something else. And I'm pretty sure there was one other thing, and I'll probably remember halfway through. But we're going to go ahead and kick off looking at the teams real quick. So right off the bat, I was super, super stoked about my team. My first Pokemon that I received off Wonder Trade for this battle was Simisage, and it has an incredible moveset. I was so excited. I personally really like Simisage as well. And to get a fully evolved form off a Wonder Trade is just a surprise in its own. So I got Simisage, and then we went from Scyther to Altaria, and I was like, holy shit, the Wondercup gods are on our side today. That's what I get for not doing one of these for so long. But and then we ended up with Wurmple, Ralts, and Whismur, kind of but I think that the good balanced out the bad, so it looked nice. On his team, there's Pelipper, which could be retardedly dangerous. Stantler could have some power behind him. And then there's a Beldum, Scatterbug, Riolu, and Poochyena. So, pretty even up, I think. So let's just see how it goes. Another thing is hopefully you guys enjoy this layout. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm going to try to edit it to make it look all cool. If not, let me know down below. But I will be taking requests, so right now I have about 4 people after this one battle to go ahead and do that. After that, leave your name in the comments below, and I'll get a list going, and we'll do lots of these. I want to be able to do lots of these on my channel. Anyway, though, let's commentate the battle, Taylor. So I start off with Wurmple because he was kind of the underdog of my team. There wasn't really much I could use him for, so I wanted to kind of see how many tackles I could get off on him, or with him, I guess. So I'm just going to keep tackling. Why not? Wurmple, you know, he has standard tackle and string shot, so there wasn't much that I could do with him, which is why I didn't mind using him first. So it's pretty much a tackle battle, me and Poochyena, until unfortunately he is able to take me out first. Don't know if the crit mattered there, but I guess it didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and send out Scyther. Scyther wasn't as exciting as I thought he was going to be. He had Vacuum Wave and I think one other move, so that was kind of a disappointment. But I'm able to go faster than Poochyena and get off 1 Vacuum Wave, which means Poochyena's down. So we're already 5-5, and it's only a couple of seconds in the battle. So here comes Pelipper. I freaking hate these things more than anything. Everyone seems to really love Pelipper. I freaking hate that dumb bird. So I was already really angry at this point. But Scyther's not going to be able to do anything to this thing. So I'm bringing out Simisage. I was trying to save him till later in the battle just because I knew he was going to be a huge help to this battle. But you know, with this Pelipper, I wasn't about to deal with it. So Simisage comes out, and it scares Pelipper away. He brings in Scatterbug, which was a good prediction because I go for a Seed Bomb, which isn't going to do much to a Scatterbug. But it did a good half damage, but I don't think he knew I had Acrobatics, which was super, super effective, and whatever that Scatterbug's name was, unfortunately didn't get to live very long. Out he goes Stantler, which could be, I guess, kind of dangerous, depending on what it has on it. I go for another Seed. No, I go for a Leech Seed. And I missed. I don't know. And he goes for a Confuse Right, which during the battle I completely didn't even notice, and I kept trying to attack, and I was like, what the heck? Why am I confused? But I think Stantler came out for the Confuse Ray, so he switches out to Beldum. which is cool. At this point, I don't realize I'm confused. I'm just going to keep trying to move. But I actually break through and get the crunch off. Had no idea he was going to switch. So that was kind of a good prediction on my part. An accidental, really good prediction, which was nice. So Beldam is out of the way. There's 3 down on his side. And Stantler comes back out. I'm going to go ahead and switch out of Simisage because I want to use some of the other members on my team. I don't want to run this whole thing with Simisage. So Scyther's going to come back out again. Stantler's going to get a devastating amount of damage off on that takedown, and he just, takes a little bit of recoil. He's going to switch again. I've noticed Chaos really likes to switch when he battles, but he is very, very good at competitive, so there's that as well. Going off on a vacuum wave on Pelipper. Garbage, of course. The big fat bird ate it up like it ate 10 fish earlier today. That was a really, really bad joke. I gotta stop. So Simisage comes back out because that's the only thing that's going to deal with this thing right now. He's going to use Roost to go ahead and, I guess, gain back the couple HP that he has, which is fine. And then Pelipper is going back. He's at full health. He goes back to his team. And Riolu. I completely forgot he had this thing at this point in the battle. But I am able to go ahead and Seed Bomb, which does a great amount of damage. Not super effective or anything, but strong enough to take him out. So we didn't really see Riolu get to be used much in this battle, too. So, sorry, Chaos. Stantler's coming back out again. I think now he's just down to the Pelipper and the Stantler. Getting off a Crunch, which did a good amount of damage. And then he goes back for Confuse Ray. And again, I did not see when this happened. I must have just kind of spaced out or something. But I was like, why do I keep getting confused? I didn't realize that the Stantler even had Confuse Ray. But I'm going to go ahead and Seed Bomb, which, of course, did about half damage. So that was good. So now he's down to his last Pokemon, which is this stupid Pelipper. Dumb, stupid bird. But I already broke out of Confusion. I'm going to go ahead and use the Seed Bomb. And it does a good amount, not as much as I was hoping, but, So he goes off for a Water Pulse. Didn't do much, but that's okay. Got off some damage. I realized that I've been using Simisage a lot this battle, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out too because, like I mentioned, my new rule is I want to try to use all 6 Pokemon in the battle. So Ralts comes out, and actually takes that last hit from him pretty well. And then he goes for a Water Pulse, and, well, Ralts didn't get to really see much action. Took 2 hits and down, so that was good. And then I also had not sent out Whismur at this point, so I wanted to make sure I did that. So Whismur also took a huge amount of damage from a Water Pulse, which kind of sucked. I go ahead for an Echoed Voice, hoping maybe it would do okay. It took a little bit of damage. He had his time in the spotlight, but I'm going to go ahead and switch him out because I don't want to completely lose. So I do have Altaria, which I know can take some hits, so that'll be good. So I think that I plan on using Altaria to finish off this Pelipper. Go for a Dragon Breath. I don't know why I did Dragon Breath because I'm pretty sure I had Dragon Pulse, and that would have probably taken out the Pelipper the first turn. I just wasn't thinking. So I just go for a second Dragon Breath. Why not? So that is that battle, and I am actually pretty excited about it. Simisage, definitely MVP all the way. But all in all, great battle, Chaos. You kick my butt at competitive any other day, so at least I'm glad that I was able to take the victory in the Wondercup battle. But yeah, so overall, really happy with this team. Really happy with the battle itself, and I think it went really well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Wondercup battle, and I'm going to be trying to do these pretty often. I don't want to say this many times a week and stuff because we all know how that works, and I can't stick to a schedule ever. So if you guys would like to be part of a Wondercup Wondercup battle, comment down below, and we will get a hold of each other, or tweet me at AmasianTae if you want to, and I can put you guys all on a list because I have a notebook somewhere with a list. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the layout, hopefully you guys like the battle, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!